This is the GJRB Online Network.
Something that I needed to say, but I couldn't find the words that day. It seemed the thoughts inside my head were sweet. Opened up my mouth only to change my feet. Is there nothing I can do to get my way again with you? I'll hide away if that's what you want. Somewhere close by. I have a reason for everything I do. It doesn't seem to matter to you. Judge me if you will, and if the sentence is goodbye, I'll need another day or two. Figure out just why. Don't go away just now. What's the hurry anyhow? Don't go away. Nothing I can do to get my way again with you. Is there nothing I can do to get my way again with you? JRB.
Sweet smell of roses, the sun in her hair sings to me softly. She's my beautiful girl, such a beautiful girl. Smile that could melt ice, as pure as the rain. touch me with your heart. My mystical priestess, my life's in your arms. She's my beautiful girl, such a beautiful girl. She's my beautiful girl, such a beautiful girl. She's my beautiful girl.
GJRB online on Spreaker. Gary J. Russell with you. How you doing, everyone? Welcome to Gary J. in the Morning, where we bring you the best in music, talk with you a little bit. This is a great time. Have some coffee. It's great stuff. Here's Jimmy Gentry.
A young man in a wheelchair, no feeling in his limbs, taking what life's dealt him with his silly grins. But he's looking to that final day when he can be made new and he can run and play. And here's a man in prison, paying for his deeds, wants to be with his family, providing for their needs. He's had a change of heart, but still he has to pay. Now he is living for that glorious day. 'Cause he was born to run, born to fly, born to be free like the wind in the trees. When the Savior comes to take him home, he will be free like he was meant to be. A woman in her final days, all her friends gone, trying to remember all that she has done. She talks about those people that help her every day, and she can't wait for heaven, and we often hear her say, that I was born to run, born to fly, born to be free like the wind in the trees. When the Savior comes to take me home, I will be free like I wanted to be. And I was born to run and born to fly, born to be free like the wind in the trees. When the Savior comes to take us home, we will be free like we were meant to be. Like we were meant to be.
Fabulous, isn't it? It's a great song. It's one of our newest ones in our GJRB list. It is called Born to Fly. Jimmy Gentry is his name. He's a new emerging artist with a great song, and I hope you'll stay with me this morning. Good morning. Across America, 10:10 Central Daylight Time. And it is now 9:10 Mountain Time, 8:10 a.m. in the Pacific. For you people listening in Alaska and up around there, like people like AKCOG and all that, you guys are at 7:11 a.m. And we welcome you to the show. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. Hope you'll stay with us as we kind of glide through the morning here, different time zones. So the Pacific's in the morning until like about, 2 o'clock our time. But sometimes I don't stay on the air completely for the whole morning. Sometimes I do, sometimes I won't. But every Tuesday morning for a while here, we're going to be doing Gary J in the Morning. And I'm going to be playing music and talking to you and hoping maybe perhaps we get a load of audience in that early morning hours here, wherever you may be listening across America. Got a lot of really good songs I'm going to play for you, and I'm going to get some new emerging artists popped in there and songs we haven't played for a while. Dig up some stuff that we haven't played for a while. Might do one of these shows one of these days on a Thursday morning where we might have, but I don't know yet. It depends. Because Thursday mornings I'm not here. We got the last 7 days and I help out at our church, so I'm usually not home on Thursday mornings. But we are going to bring back Gary J in the afternoon and put it on Thursdays as we're trying to frame up that radio schedule and make it work. So that is definitely what I'm doing. So just keep an eye out. We're going to play a mixture of country, classic country, jazz, oldies. Hey, I want to thank Black Dragon Radio for listening to us all. He listened to us through the whole show Saturday when we did the top 20 songs of 1972, March 25th. Yeah, it was really fabulous to have a person stick with me through a whole show. I mean, that was absolutely incredible. And he's out of Texas, Black Dragon Radio. Listen to him. He plays some good music. He was on last night. But usually he's on at 7 o'clock at night, and I usually have a lot of time to spend with my wife. Yesterday I had to clean house. We have such clutter. And I'm telling you what, when you have clutter, it messes up your life. You know how that is? When you have clutter in your life, it just, you have to clean it up. Life gets messy. You have to clean it up, And that's the truth. And, that's what happened yesterday. I spent a lot of time cleaning. I had to clean the bathroom and stuff like that, mop the floor. The bathroom looked kind of dirty, and clean out the shower and everything like that. Really clean up here. I was trying to get laundry done, so that's probably why I'm not going to be on the air pretty much the whole. I'll try to be on here as much in the morning as I can, but we'll probably finish up about 1 o'clock Central Time, Central Daylight, which is 11 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Pacific, and probably in the 9 o'clock hour for people listening in Alaska. So we'll probably be about 3 hours doing this. So hope you'll stay with me. We got a lot of good music. We got Weather on the Fives every half hour at 25 and 55 25 and 55 past the hour. We'll do some short sports pages, talk a lot about music. Getting excited because next week baseball season starts. And when baseball season starts, I'm really on the ball with that. I love baseball, and it could have been a pitcher if I. Never mind. I'm gonna try to forget that stuff because I'm trying to work on forgiveness, and the only way to work on forgiveness is to let things go. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Got a lot of good music. Hope you'll stay with me all afternoon. Got a lot of really good fun stuff. So I hope you'll stay with me for Gary J in the Morning here on Tuesday morning on GJRB Online on Spreaker. We got some great music here. This is Melinda Johnstone and the Girl from Snowy River. Little country here for you on Gary J in the Morning.
Happening to me. Snowy River, you've been a friend to me. I'd like to thank you gratefully. Snowy River, in my heart. You'll always stay a part of me. Snowy River Festival was showing. Country folk had come from far and near. Drink and eat and have themselves a good time. Sound of country music in their ears. Well, I knew that I liked singing country music. Thought I'd give that talent show a shot. So I got up and I sang that country music. Sang it loud and gave it all I got. Snowy River, you've been a friend to me. I'd like to thank you gratefully. Snowy River, you're branded in my heart. You'll always stay a part of me. How the Snowy River story started carried me a long way on since then. Snowy River friends and I have parted. Someday soon I'll be with them again. Snowy River, you've been a friend to me. I'd like to thank you gratefully. Snowy River, you're branded in my heart. You'll always stay a part of me. Snowy River, what a friend you've been to me. I'd like to thank you gratefully. Snowy River, you're branded in my heart. You'll always stay a part of me. You'll always stay a part of me.
Just got your letter, baby. It's too bad you can't come home. I swear I'm going crazy, sitting here all alone. And since you've gone, I got a mess of blues. I ain't slept a wink since Sunday, and I can't eat a thing all day. And every day is just Blue Monday since you've been away, since you're gone. I got a mess of blues. Whoops, there goes a teardrop rolling down my face. If you cry when you're in love, it sure ain't no disgrace. But I gotta get myself together before I lose my mind. I'm gonna catch the next train going and leave my blues behind. Since you're gone, I got a mess of blues. Just got your little baby. Too bad you can't come home. I swear I'm going crazy, sitting here all alone. Since you've gone, I got a mess of blues.
Oh, since you're gone, I got a mess of blues. Yeah, good blues there. That is, well, we've been playing for quite a while. His name is Rex Reynolds, and he's one of our newest artists from our SoundClick site, and absolutely fabulous. We're going to be digging into SoundClick a little later on with some new music, so I hope you'll stay with me for that. We got a lot of really good stuff here this morning, and yeah, it's still hard to believe I was doing mornings on Tuesday, but here I am doing it. This is just an add-on show. And trying to get audience that way, trying to experiment with what show gets the more audience at the different time slots. And I'm working with mornings, and we're going back to some evening programming as well. So watch for that on the GGRB Spreaker Public site, because you never know when you're going to hear GGRB Online. As GGRB Online is in spontaneous broadcasting, that means you never know when we're going to be on the air. It's just that simple. It's just that, we're going to just plan a show. This is not a scheduled broadcast, but it's already been set as a schedule. Every Tuesday morning, just talking to you, playing music, doing Weather on the Fives, doing Sports Page, doing various things like that, and just seeing who's out there in the ether. And just having a good time. I wanted to pass along something that I think is very important. Some of the people who can give. And I've been listening to Mike Myers' program. And he's got a friend, his name is Jeff Moore, who served in the Desert Storm. And his son has a major birth defect, and they are fighting to keep the electricity on because he is on a life support system. And out there, I just want to spread the word that, is a way you can help. There's information. Just check in there. That's Mike Myers Radio Hope on Spreaker. And also check in with none other than the Caramel Conservative Ed Delgado, who's on tonight at 8:30 Central Time here on Spreaker. So some of the different people you can check into this on, I'll get some information on it, and maybe if Mike will happen to be in the ether, I might tune in and maybe even get on the air. We could chat about this, because this is sad. When a utility company puts money over human life, it really is a sad situation, folks. I gotta tell you, really is, and we need to do something about that. And we're going to talk about that throughout the day today. And of course, let's see who's out there. Already posted on Meet the Spreakers. Haven't done anything yet with the other two group. You can go into Spreaker Tavern and the GGRB Online Listener Group, and I'll be doing that coming up. So stay here. And I tell you what, we a beautiful day, 2 days in a row. Absolutely beautiful blue sky. This is the best weather I've seen in a long time. 2 days in a row, temperatures in the 50s. This is absolutely incredible. That leads me to Weather on the Fives. So let's do it. Yeah, Weather on the Fives. And take a look at some of the national temperatures and the national weather. And, I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. I look out sky and go, wow. I mean, yesterday it was blue skies and sunshine. Today is absolutely the same thing. It's just incredible here in Clinton. But there's a strong coastal storm which is going to be driving up the northeastern seaboard, and it's going to produce locally heavy rain, heavy snow across the Adirondacks, and again green and white mountains across the northern New England, and this will be for potentially damaging winds. Meanwhile, here in the Midwest, there's a modest storm system which is going to arrive in the region. Locally heavy rain, scattered thunderstorms, and over the weekend, which could worsen flooding. And I don't think the National Weather Service has changed that weather statement in quite a while. So I'm going to be checking with our friends at Weather Nation, and I've got a few weather information from them. And we'll see what's going on in Weather Nation coming up a little later on, about a half hour from now. We'll do some temperatures across the board. And don't forget, Weather on the 5s, 25 and 55 minutes past the hour on all shows now, because I moved it back up. And mainly for that reason is because I discovered a way to go offline for like about almost 45 minutes and get well over an hour and a half live on the air. Absolutely fabulous way to do things. That's what I'm doing right now. So I hope you'll stay with me. I got a lot more music coming your way, and more emerging artists, and a lot of good stuff. Join me live as we continue. This is the Gary Russin. I'm Gary J. Russin. Oh, by the way, I'll be talking about our program schedule in the next hour or two. I want to be bringing back Gary J. in the afternoon, the Gary Russin program, way out there, all that. We'll talk about that coming up next hour as well. As you're listening to Gary J. in the Morning on the GJRB Online Network.
Imagine one day choosing around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radio Land. A day of nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between. Like the days of radio. Almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel. Radio Land.
Coast to coast and way out there, fans. Listen up. If you like UFO conspiracies, ghosts, and the paranormal, you'll love Spaced Out Radio. Spreaker's answer to Coast AM with more interesting...
3-244-7001. Now is the time to find out more about what they all have to offer. London Community College, the Communities College.
From the GJRB News Desk, I'm Gary J. Russin, and this is some of the news you're hearing this morning here on GJRB Online. Some of the stories, of course, the big news is that President Trump, they did not find anything on him, and they are now saying that the Democrats, though, are continuing on the Mueller Russian probe and deliver to the AG Bar. And a Parkland survivor, Sydney Erluto, takes her own life. There's been a lot of that going on. People who have been survivors of the families who died in that, who were killed in the Parkland shooting as well, have all committed suicide. Sad story there. And Pompeo agrees to it's possible God raised Trump to protect Israel from Iranian aggression. That's what Pompeo says. It's possible that God raised Trump to protect them. We'll have that story and a whole lot more. And news close to the top of the hour with Reuters News. And of course, an update on the weather with Alexa. So stay tuned for that. We got news at the bottom of the top of the clock to keep you on top all morning long on GJRB Online. Gary J. Russin with this news update. And you're listening to GJRB Online. I'm Gary J. Russin. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And this is Gary J. in the Morning.
The night don't feel like it used to, so I'm just trying to get used to this light in my eye. Driving on that long main night, I'm just a wasting time. They tell me there's more than just being. Got no reason to believe them. The night don't feel like it used to, so I'm just trying to get used to this light in my eye.
Well, I woke up this morning, I poured myself a mug. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it to get up. But when you see the promise of another day, there ain't no how you can turn away. Long may you run, long may you fly. May the devil not find you when you're dying. May the road rise up to meet your wheels. When the police go up, you hear the tires squeal. Yes, we're all running in a race. When it's all over, we can start again. Make the promise of another day. Let's make it a good one, my friend.
I love you more than any woman has before, and every day provides new facets to explore. I live for only one more kiss, and if you only grant me this, I'll love you more. The world won't stop revolving if you turn away. But what would be the purpose of each lonely day? I'd gladly walk upon the wire if you could grant what I desire, to love you more. You are the one, my reason to exist. And I wasn't living, didn't know what I had missed. But it takes two to make it all away. So hold your hand in my hand, come what may. And now I know I'll take my whole life showing you you're what I need, no other man will ever do. You fill the spaces in my soul, you make my one and only goal to love you more. You are the one, my reason to exist. And I wasn't living, didn't know what I had missed. My whole life showing you you're what I need, no other man will ever do. No matter what the fates might bring, these are the words my heart will sing. I love you more. No matter what the fates might bring, these are the words my heart will sing. I love you more, love you more. I love you more.
Donnie's otherwise known as Dawn St. Clair. The pretty song called Love You More. Gary J. Russell with you here on Spreaker. It's on our GGRB list.
Sports page update
Starts now. Here we go. The sports page update.
I haven't done this in a while, and it's time to get back into the sports. Yeah, we got some big stories here. It looks like Major League Baseball Commissioner Bob Manfred has announced on Tuesday that San Francisco Giants President and CEO Larry Baer was suspended without pay until July 1st, effective immediately. Baer took leave of absence in March, and he was recorded with an altercation with his wife at a public place. The video appeared to show Baer trying to grab something from his wife, who insisted and fell out of her chair while yelling, "Oh God, no!" The commissioner the commissioner's office released a statement on him on this decision. So it looks like another sports official is going to lose his job over altercation with his wife. It's just amazing that a lot of these sports guys now, and these are the ones that the young kids look up to, and this is the kind of example they're showing. It's just amazing. It really is. And it's really a sad situation in this country when we have stuff like this. But that's what it is. And that sports page this hour, that's one of the top stories. Take a look at some more, including Lakers rumors heat up, Kid fan flames, and of course we'll be covering the Final Four. The big tournaments are going on right now, the big ones, and we're going to take a look at those coming up. Some of the games coming up today, and we'll do some final scores on that next hour. Okay, so that's Sports Page, and of course you can hear Sports Page every hour on all live shows here on GJRB Online. We'll be taking a break. We'll be coming back on the other side. Got some more great music on the way as we continue Gary J in the Morning here on Spreaker across America on GJRB Online. And I thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you'll stay with me throughout the morning with some more great music on GJRB Online here on Spreaker. And we got a lot of really good stuff, and I hope that you will be with me today. And if you got a song you want to hear or you just want to chat, come into the chat room. Available. I'm going to open up my Skype. That's Gary.Russin. Facebook listeners can go into my messenger and call me by hitting that call button. So you can do all kinds of stuff to get on the air, and of course, talk to me. And of course, we talk and play music and stuff like that. So it's always fun. It's Gary J in the Morning. A great way to wake up no matter where you're at. Okay, this is the GJRB Online Network.